Welcome back to Wealth everyone. Today I'm gonna tell you about TON and why I think it's such a promising opportunity. Now, as you may have noticed by now, I'm a position trader, so of course we're gonna be on the bigger time frames. And so far, I don't think I've been wrong about anything on this channel. Not that it matters, because trading is not about being right. However, my goal is to be one of the best to ever do it when it comes to position trading. So let's get into it. Now, this is the market cap of TON with a previous all-time high of 26.5 billion. And so the few things about this chart that I noticed is that TON has pulled back into this old little range between about, as you can see, 6 and 9 billion, and it truly was a great entry before, and now we're back there. Some further context. Since the all-time high, we've been on a decline for 532 days at the moment, currently down almost 73% in market cap. I also wanted to mention that we can draw this trend line here. And so a few things. As a trader, you never want to add to a loss, a losing trade, ever. But as an investor, I believe it's a different story. And so the main idea here is that when a coin is in a position like this, what I ask myself is kind of a game theory thing. I ask whether this thing is here to stay, in my opinion. And unless it decides to just die and go to zero, I believe this is a good buying point. No financial advice, of course. Now, the coin we're talking about today is TON, which is the blockchain of Telegram. And I don't think Telegram just dies all of a sudden. And in that case, this is in fact a good buying point. And circling back to investing, this obviously is a multi-month time frame. If you buy this thing, you might hold it for months or up to a year. And the point I'm making is that you can buy here, and even if it drops lower, you can buy until you acquired your desired position size. Of course, this chart is gonna go to the right, so I believe eventually we can beat this downtrend. And then of course we still got some resistance here, but eventually I believe we slowly beat those. And then a market cap target I would have is something between, well, here's the previous all-time high, I believe the bullish case, so I believe the bullish case is somewhere between 30 and 40 billion. But at least 25. It's like a bearish target in my opinion. Moving on, we're gonna talk about TON against Bitcoin. And we're gonna look at this on the monthly chart, which most people don't even consider. Now, as you can see, price took out all of these equal lows. You can see that here, and this is a type of candle that forms a range, and we had all of these equal lows taken out, and then price is pulling into this, which some would call this an order block. We can call this support. And then the way you want to look at this, or the way I like to look at it, is that price has been pulling back for close to 450 days, down 81% against Bitcoin right now. And when it's at or close to support, we want to see things like the sell-off slowing down. We want to see things like a double or a triple bottom. And ideally, with that, we want to see bullish divergence as we come into support. And these are all there. So far we've looked at market cap. Now we looked at TON against Bitcoin. And next we're gonna look at TON's dominance on the market. So we have TON dominance here. Of course it's down. And again, what we just discussed. Even bigger numbers here because it's been dropping for 500 days, and currently it's down 83.5%. This is TON's dominance in the entire crypto market. Now I cannot give you an accurate support level here, but we can see that, well, it's already down 83%, plus it's been 500 days of decline. And what I mentioned previously is that, again, sharp drop, and then it starts slowing down, which then later turns into flat or ranging, and then a directional change. Again, the triple bottom with the weekly bullish divergence. As long as you believe in TON, then I mean you're catching it at a better place than 99% of people. And so our last stop is TON itself, as charted against the dollar. We can see that it's been floored out for what, a bit over half a year at the previous range highs. Again, already down, or has been dropping for 470 days, currently down about 66%. It's been floored out down here. We saw that it looks good against Bitcoin. Its dominance is flooring out, and we looked at the market cap itself, and all of that would mean that we can get, well, roughly, I think a 4 to 5x is very reasonable in bullish conditions. So again, this is in the context of position trading. The holding time, as I said before, is months, probably. But this is what I'm good at, so I'm usually right about these things, like I have been before in previous videos. And I believe there's a little side note, a little extra idea. I think it's reasonable to look into other coins within the TON ecosystem and see if you can find anything good there. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.